Nithyananda, everybody. We welcome each and every one of the viewers who are sitting with us from all over the world for today's yet another powerful session. Followed by the very special Darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
For these 4 months, I am making the whole Paramashivam program completely free of cost. The program, which will cost $21,000, will be free for everyone till 24th October 2023.
Violent weekend across the country. There were several mass shootings, including 2 here in California.
Rate rises, inflation, the war in Ukraine and the end of COVID have created a unique set of financial challenges.
A recent HHS government health survey found that nearly half of young adults 18 to 25 had experienced either substance use or a mental health disorder during the height of the pandemic.
And visualize yourself as Sage Vashishta. Gaze to the nose. Visualize Swamiji in the space and perform the Mula Bandha as you do so.
Nithyananda, everybody. We welcome each and every one of the viewers who are sitting with us from all over the world for today's yet another powerful session. Followed by the very special Darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
For these 4 months, I am making the whole Paramashivam program completely free of cost. The program, which will cost $21,000, will be free for everyone till 24th October 2023.
Violent weekend across the country. There were several mass shootings, including 2 here in California.
Rate rises, inflation, the war in Ukraine and the end of COVID have created a unique set of financial challenges.
A recent HHS government health survey found that nearly half of young adults 18 to 25 had experienced either substance use or a mental health disorder during the height of the pandemic.
And visualize yourself as Sage Vashishta. Gaze to the nose. Visualize Swamiji in the space and perform the Mula Bandha as you do so.
Nithyananda, everybody. We welcome each and every one of the viewers who are sitting with us from all over the world for today's yet another powerful session. Followed by the very special Darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
For these 4 months, I am making the whole Paramashivam program completely free of cost. The program, which will cost $21,000, will be free for everyone till 24th October 2023.
Violent weekend across the country. There were several mass shootings, including 2 here in California.
Rate rises, inflation, the war in Ukraine and the end of COVID have created a unique set of financial challenges.
A recent HHS government health survey found that nearly half of young adults 18 to 25 had experienced either substance use or a mental health disorder during the height of the pandemic.
And visualize yourself as Sage Vashishta. Gaze to the nose. Visualize Swamiji in the space and perform the Mula Bandha as you do so.
Nithyananda, everybody. We welcome each and every one of the viewers who are sitting with us from all over the world for today's yet another powerful session. Followed by the very special Darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
For these 4 months, I am making the whole Paramashivam program completely free of cost. The program, which will cost $21,000, will be free for everyone till 24th October 2023.
Violent weekend across the country. There were several mass shootings, including 2 here in California.
Rate rises, inflation, the war in Ukraine, and the end of COVID have created a unique set of financial challenges.
A recent HHS government health survey found that nearly half of young adults 18 to 25 had experienced either substance use or a mental health disorder during the height of the pandemic.
And visualize yourself as Sage Vashishta. Gaze to the nose, visualize Swamiji in your inner space, and perform the Mula Bandha as you do so.
Nithyanandam everybody. We welcome each and every one of the viewers who are sitting with us from all over the world for today's yet another powerful session. Followed by the very special Darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
For these 4 months, I am making the whole Paramashivam program completely free of cost. The program, which will cost $21,000, will be free for everyone till 24th October 2023.
Weekend across the country, there were several mass shootings, including 2 here in California.
Rate rises, inflation, the war in Ukraine, and the end of COVID have created a unique set of financial challenges.
A recent HHS government health survey found that nearly half of young adults 18 to 25 had experienced either substance use or a mental health disorder during the height of the pandemic.
And visualize yourself as Sage Vashishta. Gaze to the nose, visualize Swamiji in your inner space, and perform the Mula Bandha as you do so.
Nithyanandam everybody. We welcome each and every one of the viewers who are sitting with us from all over the world for today's yet another powerful session. Followed by the very special Darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
For these 4 months, I am making the whole Paramashivam program completely free of cost. The program, which will cost $21,000, will be free for everyone till 24th October 2023.
I bless you all. Let you all open all your 3 eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasudashiva.
Modern humanity, modern youth is facing a modern problem which never existed before, which is feeling loneliness, feeling sick about handling themselves. But on the other side, Kailasa, the Hindu principles are continuously teaching us, giving us the experience of oneness with everything. They feel interconnected with everything. They are able to explore themselves by doing the spiritual sadhanas, are able to connect themselves, feeling oneness with all the beings, they look each other, either with the animals or the planets, everything they feel able to interconnected. How this both thing can be possible? Somewhere we have to find the equilibrium and give the solutions to the modern youth as well. Yes, today we're gonna find that the one point how Hinduism and Kailasa is able to manage this oneness experience, and what is the real truth behind this oneness, how they able to manage this, how this age-old tradition able to carry these sciences and put forward and continuously serving the humanity today. Yes, Nithyanandam, you are watching Kailasa's Nithyananda Rudra shows. I am Sri Nithya Premayananda Maharaj.
And I am Sri Nithya Rajananda Maharaj.
And today we're going to explore the Hindu principles, the Hindu science, which taught us the interconnectedness in everything, feeling oneness with everything, as we are today getting prepared to witness the Lingodbhava Murti, the Linga Murti, which is manifesting to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. So before starting, let us start with the Sadguru Vandanam.
Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadusham Tattvamasyaadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami.
Yes, Nithyanandam, we welcome all the viewers for today's special live, as we are getting prepared to witness the day 2 of Paramashivam level 3 Darshan. And for all the viewers who are tuned in now, we want to make an early announcement that today Darshans and everyday Darshans going further will be on the two-way video conferencing, where you will have the Nayana Diksha with the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, and all the boons which you want to ask the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, the requests, prayers, everything will be attended through the Nayana Diksha. So we request all the participants to take a moment. The QR codes will be projected on the down. Use paramashivam.org link and you can directly register, and you can just get into the two-way video conferencing, the Nayana Diksha, where you will be able to get the grace and falling in eyes, all the karmas, everything will just heal on its own. So it's just quick reminder and announcements to all the participants and the viewers of this today's shows. So yes, as we spoke about earlier, like one side of the world, the modern humanity, the modern youth is facing the feeling alone. They're not able to manage themselves. They're not able to handle themselves. This is the today's problem. Of course, modern problem needs modern solutions. Then comes the Hindu tradition, Hindu principles. They're able to teach us, give us the principle of oneness with everything. So today I'm going to address the modern youth's problem, and I have with me Sri Nithya Rajananda Maharaj, who are going to give the Hindu principles, how they're able to give this oneness experience in everything. Take everything, either starts with them, family, or the persons they meet in their life, animals, planets. Of course, from the plant to planets, they were able to feel oneness with that. So how it is possible? So yes, Maharaj.
Yes. So today we are going to see the darshan of Lingodbhava Murti, and just in a few moments, in fact, and just about less than an hour from now, we will be able to see the darshan. And again, requesting everyone to go to paramashivam.org and sign up. So getting into today's topic. Today, the youth and many of the people in the world are trying to find a sense of identity, trying to find a purpose in life. And many of the ways that we see the youth are literally exploring themselves, exploring the world around them. And one of the ways that they do so is in the modern way of exploring the nature, finding the thirst to discover new land, or this thirst to discover new experiences, new sensations, new climate, new everything, to just engage the senses in a new habitat, in a new kind of environment. And that is a way that the modern day youth are exploring the senses. But when it comes to Hinduism, actually we celebrate nature itself. Actually, in the Tiruvannamalai Kailasa, in one of our Kailasas. There itself, Paramashiva is celebrated as the Arunachala hill, a beautiful mountain, and it's just the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism's very life is centered in that mountain. As a child, the Arunachala hill was a big part of his very experience of what is nature, what is divinity in nature. And Arunachala hill in Tiruvannamalai Kailasa is every day worshipped with the Arunachala Arati. So we don't just celebrate nature, we want to worship it. We take it to the status of being God, all giving, continuously nourishing us. That is what Mother Nature is. And also always for thousands and thousands of years, the Arati for the Ganga river has always been there since time immemorial. And the river Ganga is so giving and continuously nourishes the whole world, all of the people around it. And Ganga Mata is continuously worshipped. So basically, as part of Hinduism, we worship nature, and that very exploring and finding new things about nature is a very integral part of Hinduism that many us monks don't understand when we see this just a ritual, but actually it is the same interest and the thirst to discover the nature and worship it and give gratitude and love for all of it that is showering us in the world. And another way that people also celebrate the nature is also finding out that the nature also has so much intricate qualities. The ecology that you have around you, it has so much of details of how the food and how the plants are organized themselves in such a natural way around, from the small animals and plants to the biggest animals that you can see around. And this organization is something that many young people are fascinated by when they explore the world. In the same way, for us as Hindus, even us, the ecology and the life around us is Mother Nature, and we always walk barefoot around and explore the ecology with our senses, literally enjoying every single part of it. And the truth that the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism brings out when we do this practice, when we go around with just being in tune with the nature around us, nature gives us back. Actually, many of the sciences of Hindus is medicine. As soon as the doctor comes to your home and finds out how you live, immediately he'll start taking the plants and the leaves from around your house, because those plants know you. The life and the Mother Nature around you knows what is best for you. So we take those same plants, create a meal or some kind of a medicine that you can apply on your skin or consume, and it will be so healthy for you because it comes from the local. And we take going ecologically and sustainability to the level that Mother Nature itself is taking care of you. And one more way that the youth explore themselves is, it's beautiful to see the world today is also looking at the sky. And exploring the world and exploring the stars and wanting to go to the moon and wanting to and discover new things about the very cosmos that is there above us. And this is something that the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism shares in the very cosmological part of Hinduism, where he says that first off, cognize that you are that. When you cognize that Tattvamasi, that you are that, it will reveal itself to you. The way that the Upanishads and the sciences of Hinduism teach us about nature is that nature is intelligence. It is something that can show itself to you and reveal its secrets. Many of the science that we see deal with nature as it is some kind of dead matter, and we need to cut it into piece and find out what it is. But in Hinduism, it is more about worshipping it or connecting with it and seeing what it tells you. And really, there is a more exploring and discovery oriented way of connecting with the nature around us. And all of us know that Hinduism always talked about the big bangs, the black holes, the dark matter, and all of the beautiful latest developments that we are seeing in the science of astronomy or cosmology. We are seeing it is already there inside our scriptures, literally telling us that all of these events that we are discovering in science in the cosmos are literally divine entities themselves. And finally, the cosmic entanglement, where everything is connected, the smallest particles in the cosmos are somehow connected with each other. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism speaks on this particular concept of quantum entanglement, where every small thing is connected to each other. So we have a small clip for you where we have the Supreme Pontiff explaining the interconnectedness of everything around you, and how you should always see how Hinduism really entangles you with nature, with what is all around us. So we can see that, take a short break and see that video by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
As a healer is in entanglement with me, same way the deity is also in entanglement with me. Once the prana pratishtha is done, that deity is continuously in entanglement with that super consciousness. Ramanatha Swami is in entanglement with Sri Ramachandra and the consciousness Sri Ramachandra experienced, which is Shiva himself. Because Ramanatha Swami Rama installed that Ramanatha Swami in Rameshwaram. Now the Ramanatha Swami is in entanglement with Rama and Rama's pure inner consciousness. Same way there is a deity called Krishneshwar in Dwarka, installed and worshipped by Krishna. That deity is in entanglement with Krishna and the Krishna's inner space, which is Shiva himself. Same way in Tiruvannamalai, there is a temple called Adi Annamalai. Please understand, the main Arunachaleshwara temple is Jiva Samadhi of Arunagiri Yogeshwara. But the Adi Annamalai temple is the deity installed by Arunagiri Yogeshwara for his own personal worship when he was in the body. Understand? That Adi Annamalai temple, small temple in the forest. Now it has become a small village, and the Shivalinga in the temple is in entanglement with Arunagiri Yogeshwara and of course Shiva himself. Arunagiri Yogeshwara is Shiva himself, came in the physical form. So each deity is in entanglement with the consciousness which has installed it. That is why I am telling you, deity worship is one of the greatest garbage removing system, inner garbage removing system created by our ancient rishis. The whole Western countries, so-called developed countries, are suffering with unable to do the garbage removal. They are spending billions of dollars in the inner garbage removal, creating huge psychiatrists, psychoanalysts, and psychiatrists and psychoanalysts for psychiatrists and psychoanalysts. This therapy, that therapy. Any foolishness you talk in a very systematic way becomes one more therapy. Now something called, newly developing, called pet therapy. Having a pet is a therapy. Because you constantly care for the pet and take care, your attention gets diverted from the stress and that heals. God. Where all finally you have to find healing, you see. Instead of finding from God, you find from dog. The East we do God therapy, there they do dog therapy. And having dog is very high culture. And having God or your own Ishta Devata is superstitious. 32.4%, 75 million Americans are suffering from clinically provable mental disorder every year. Please understand. Who needs clinical attention. I'm not even talking about the borderline personalities. You know borderline personality means? They will look almost alright till you touch one of their wrong engram. Just one engram. When they come, you did not smile or you smiled at somebody else and said Nithyanandam, over. I am not even talking about borderline personalities, people who need direct clinical attention, medical attention, 75 million. See the garbage disposal problem. In the Vedic tradition, we know how to burn the garbage and make it as a manure. All our temples, we burn your garbage, internal garbage, and transform you, make the whole garbage into manure and give it back to you. Means you go to temples only when you have a problem or to feel little stress free? No. When you finish your business accounts, go to temple and offer your gratitude. When you finish some of your life related decisions, go to temple and offer the gratitude. If you have finished building the house, go to the temple, offer the gratitude. If you got married, go to the temple, offer the gratitude. Any major events in your life, connect it with the temple. Treated as a healer.
Yes, as we heard from the Supreme Founder of Hinduism himself, how he transferred this science of oneness to each one of us sitting and experiencing Anadiksha with him. And of course, how the Hinduism, this age-old tradition, kept this one science able to manifest oneness in their life. See, when you hit the rock bottom, the fundamental principles of the Hinduism, we are not just being able to be oneness with the Mother Nature, we are worshipper of the Mother Nature. Start from the Kalpataru, which is being the Paramashiva himself manifested in the form of the banyan tree in Adi Kailasa, or the Arunachala hill, or the Jyoti, the Kartika Divam, which we celebrate and worship, or the Mother Ganga, or all the stone deities, which is being the initiated and able to manifest the energy, transfer this energy in each the temples, all the temples across India, I would say, or South Asia, everywhere. So we are Hinduism's, the Kailasa, it's not just a believer or able to manifest oneness with the nature. They are the worshippers of the Mother Nature. I think it's one from the Shakshi Pramana as well. In the life of Supreme Founder of Hinduism, I think the Supreme Founder of Hinduism has put in one of his satsangs, said that he had wanted to have a kind of medicine. His body was not coping up with some food, and he was just passing every day. He walks down to the darshan, and one day he found a medicinal plant which is Manatakali. It just appeared in his courtyard, and Supreme Founder of Hinduism said that Mother Nature, it allows, it understands you. It is not that you just worship the Mother Nature, Mother Bhuma Devi. She knows what is best needed for you. That's why Maharaj have put forward that when you walk barefoot on your mother, like Bhuma Devi, she understands what you actually want. It is not that is why always the rice grown in each parts of the world has its own nutritional values. Because the farmer who walks on the land, it understands their needs. The people the civilization which lives around that area, the Bhuma Devi understand what is needed for them. So Bhuma Devi, it's not just it's on its own, it produces the rice, it depends, it makes the oneness with the community which lives around and able to manifest not only the food, the medicinal food for all of us. See, this side, when you talk about the modern youth, what has been the biggest problem is they are not able to sit with themselves or handle themselves or like even talk to themselves. That is the biggest problem this current modern day youth is facing. That is why if you feel like they are always engaged with all sort of entertainments, the so-called entertainments, and not able to even to speak with their family members. That has been very hard for the current modern day youths. And but on the other side, here we see each and every aspect. Take a pen, take a paper, even the non-living object. It is not that the Hindu principles are able to manifest oneness with the living objects. Even for the non-living objects, they were able to manifest wealth. How many of you have seen so many Atma Pramanas and Shakshi Pramanas that they able to transfer, like the very supreme point of Hindus have manifested this consciousness over the matter. It is not that they were able, the participants of all the power manifestation, not able to manifest the power of increasing the height. No, they were able to move the bottles, they were able to move all the non-living matters. So here it starts with the oneness with the objects. So Hinduism on its own, the very fundamental principle, teaches us and gives us the experience, not only teaches. Hinduism never stops giving the sciences in the teaching level alone. It's not in the ideology. Physically giving this as a oneness experience to all of us. So as we are all able to manifest this oneness within us in our life, as the Supreme Point of Hinduism has given this the superconscious, the principle, the fundamental principles to all of us in the practice in our life. As also we are getting ready for today's darshan, as we are going to witness the Lingodbhava Murti manifestation from the Supreme Point of Hinduism. So all the viewers, we like to have a short break now. During this break, we request all of you to go on to the paramashivaham.org, tune into the paramashivaham.org, register yourself so you can have the Jnana Diksha, direct darshan, blessings from the Supreme Point of Hinduism. So we're going to have a short break now. I request all the participants, viewers of the show to quickly tuning into paramashivaham.org and make yourself ready to receive the darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
Violent weekend across the country. There were several mass shootings, including 2 here in California.
Rate rises, inflation, the war in Ukraine, and the end of COVID have created a unique set of financial challenges.
A recent HHS government health survey found that nearly half of young adults 18 to 25 had experienced either substance use or a mental health disorder during the height of the pandemic.
And visualize yourself as Sage Vashishta. Gaze to the nose, visualize Swamiji in your inner space, and perform the Mula Bandha as you do so.
Nithyanandam, everybody. We welcome each and every one of the viewers who are sitting with us from all over the world for today's yet another powerful session. Followed by the very special darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
For these 4 months, I am making the whole Paramashivam program completely free of cost. The program, which will cost $21,000, will be free for everyone till 24th October 2023.
Yes. So hope you all had an opportunity now to register yourself for the Paramashiva Home Darshan that is going to be happening in a few moments. But before we start and get into the darshan, let us get to know a little bit about the story and the very essence of this whole experience of the Lingodbhava Murti. Paramashiva manifested as a pure light shaft, as a Linga Murti, a pure shaft of light, and he manifested facing the east, and he appeared then as a Lingodbhava Murti facing the west. In actually a beautiful fact, if you see the Lingodbhava Murti in all of the Shiva temples, he is there in the shrine of the main temple exists behind the main Moolavar, in the same way, facing the same direction. And in Hinduism, the beautiful story of Lingodbhava Murti is depicted. The story starts with Bhagavan Mahavishnu and Bhagavan Brahma having a argument between themselves, asking each other who is greater and proving to each other in one way or the other who is greater, who is more powerful. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism reveals that it is always the intellect versus the intelligence. When these two are in conflict, we have this story before us. So Mahavishnu is saying that he is the greatest, while Brahma Deva is saying the same, saying that he is the greatest. He is the creator of the whole cosmos. He is saying, I created the whole cosmos, I am the greatest. And Mahavishnu is telling, no, I am the sustainer. I make sure that the whole cosmos that is created is flourishing and nourishing and is always following dharma. So these two are having this argument on who is the actual greater entity, who is the one being that is most powerful. Suddenly what happens is there is a powerful shaft of light. This Lingamurti appears before them, and they see that this Lingamurti is going on into infinity. This powerful infinite shaft of light, this supernal effulgence, is going up to infinity and down to infinity. So they are not able to see where the end is, and Paramashiva, as Lingodbhava, announces to them and tells them, whoever can find the end of this powerful shaft of light is the greatest. So both of them agree, and they say, yes, surely I can find the end. Each of them take their vehicles and start moving. Brahma gets on the Hamsa and starts flying up, and the Mahavishnu becomes the Varaha Avatara, the boar, and starts digging down into the earth, finding the end of the shaft below. So they are going up and down, trying to find where this whole shaft of light originates. Where is the original place where it ends and where it finishes? But they are not able to find. In fact, eons and eons go by and they are still traveling and traveling. Finally, Mahavishnu is able to say that he surrenders this idea that he is the greatest, and surrenders and says, I am surrendering to Paramashiva. Surely I cannot find the end of the shaft of light. In fact, this is a beautiful devotion on the part of Mahavishnu, where he surrenders to the truth of the cosmos, that the supernal effulgence, consciousness itself, is the most powerful. And when he surrenders in his devotion, he ties a small bell around the part of Paramashiva, that divine shaft of light. He ties a small bell signifying where he has surrendered. In fact, if you see many of the murtis of, or the deities or the forms of Paramashiva, you will see that around the calf muscle, the right leg calf muscle, there will be a small bell tied there. And in all of the Paramashiva murtis, in all of Kailasa's Nithyanandeshwar Paramashiva Devalayas has, whether it is Dakshinamurti or Nithyanandeshwar Murti or Sadashiva Murti, all of them have this bell on their calf. That is the significance of the devotion of Mahavishnu. Then there is Brahma, of course, who is not yet ready to surrender, yet he is getting exhausted and very concerned whether he will find the end of this infinite shaft of light. Finally, flying up, he sees something falling from the top of the shaft. He thinks it's coming from the top. So he asks this actual thing that was falling is a flower, and this flower is known as the Tarampu. And this flower, he asks the flower, where have you been falling from? The Tarampu says that I have been falling from the top of Paramashiva's head, and I have been falling for a very long time. Brahma, very exhausted and wants to know how much more he has to travel, asks the flower where and how long it has been falling. The flower tells that it has been falling for 7 Brahma's lifetimes. So he really gets afraid this time. Brahma says, surely if my lifetime will finish, then I will not be able to see the end of this light shaft, I will see the end of Paramashiva. So I must do something. So in this concern, he asks the flower if the flower can help him. He says, see, I know you are come from the top of Paramashiva's head. So can you tell Paramashiva, we will go to him, can you tell Paramashiva that I have taken you from the top of his head, and this way proving that I have been to the top or the end of this very life shaft. The flower agrees, and both of them of course attend to Paramashiva, and Paramashiva knows of course that the Brahma is lying, and the flower also, because it decided to be the false witness for Brahma, also is lying. And in this Paramashiva says, neither do you have the humbleness to surrender to the truth of consciousness, the infinite reality of superconsciousness, but you also were all ready to lie that you have found the truth, you have found it even when you did not. So this way Paramashiva tells that Brahma is not worthy of being able to be worshipped because he has no humbleness inside of him. He has to learn, and that way Brahma does not have any temple actually, but Brahma is always found in the Paramashiva's temples, in the tirtha where the water is continuously coming from the temple after the Abhishekam happens to the deity. There Paramashiva, there Brahmadeva is seen continuously cleansing himself and rejuvenating himself, and as a reminder continuously in that space of devotion. And of course this very event happens on the night of Paramashivaratri. On that very night, the Tarampu, only on that very night, Paramashiva of course is all merciful and compassionate. He says to Brahmadeva that he can be there in the part of the temple, in the Brahma Bhagam, the part of the temple that is devoted to Brahma, where Brahma is, that is the Tirtha, and then the Tarampu will only be allowed to be worshipped once every year on the night of Shivaratri, when this powerful Lingodbhava Darshan happened. And this is a magnificent story of the Lingodbhava and the lessons and the humbleness and the devotion that we learn from it. And this beautiful Murti you can find in all of the Shivalayas directly behind the Garbhagudi, on the wall of the Garbhagudi of the Sanctum Sanctorum of the temple. You will find this deity always directly behind the Moolavar, facing the respective direction. When we see the darshan of Lingodbhava today in the very manifestation of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, who is the living incarnation of Paramashiva, we will be able to imbibe and really have that possibility, really experience what we have been discussing today, the quenching of that thirst to realize our oneness with Paramashiva. This whole understanding that we are interconnected, that whatever goes on inside the cosmos happens inside of us, and the microcosm, whatever happens in the macrocosm happens inside the microcosm, inside of our being, inside of our consciousness itself. So this interconnectedness that many of the modern day youth may think is just a coincidence or a miracle or something that can be just brushed aside, is a very fundamental truth of the cosmos itself. Many times you may even feel or find that the beautiful synchronicities are there in your life, where suddenly in the spur of the moment you think of somebody and immediately they call you on the phone, or suddenly you think of somebody and the doorbell rings and they are there. This kind of synchronicities are considered as coincidence and can be brushed aside by some people. But when the guru happens in your life, when the guru disciple relationship happens in your life, the frequency of these synchronicities becomes so overwhelming. It is like suddenly you've met someone who knows everything about you, is able to literally be an extension of you to tell you exactly what you need to hear at the right moment. Many times when we are listening to the satsang of Swamiji, that we would have been thinking about something, about some kind of a click that we have, some kind of a powerful cognition or understanding about life that we come to. And when we listen to the satsang on Swamiji, immediately he is telling the same understanding that we have to us, and then we can tell what the next part of what he is going to say is. It's a beautiful synchronicity that is real. That is basically what happens when the guru disciple relationship happens in your life, and that is why in Hinduism it is celebrated as the highest relationship that someone can have, the relationship with one's guru. So this is some of the new understandings that we are being able to see inside Hinduism that are age old, but the no modern day youth is now able to catch on to this new ways of finding their discoveries, finding a quench to the thirst of finding themselves or finding the truth in the cosmos. But we are seeing that Hinduism has always had these answers, not just had answers to these questions, but also had methodologies or lifestyle ways to be able to make this a reality for you. So right now we'll go to a short break, and we'll be right back. Before we go back, before we come back, please go to the link that we are presenting, the paramashivam.org, and in a few moments actually we are going to be having this very darshan, this beautiful story that we just heard. We will be hearing the and seeing the darshan. It is a matter of the darshan where the guru sees us. When he sees us, that is called the Nayana Diksha, and in the Nayana Diksha we will be able to have the darshan and the blessings of Lingodbhava Murti. And now we have a short video that you can see where the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is exploring about a beautiful discovery about the cosmos, literally accelerating itself and expanding.
जयति तेऽधिकं नित्या जन्मना व्रज श्रयत इन्दिरा नित्या शश्वदद्रहि दयितदृश्यतां नित्या दिक्षु तावका त्वयि धृता सव नित्यास्त्वां विचिन्वते भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा.
I am screaming in top of my voice that superconscious breakthrough is happening. Please understand. It is not only just the physics level, the universe expansion is accelerated. It's a dark energy, the dark matter in that level, the unmanifest, in avyakta, unmanifest level itself. The expansion is accelerated intensely. Please understand, the expansion is accelerated intensely in the dark energy, in the dark matter, unmanifest, avyakta swarupa of Paramashiva. See, Paramashiva's manifest form only is this world which we are all enjoying, experiencing. There is an unmanifest form of Paramashiva, dark matter, what we call dark energy, dark matter. The triggering of expansion, not just expansion, acceleration of expansion is happening from that dark energy, dark matter. Because scientists are using the word dark energy, dark matter, I am using the same word. But if you ask me to give a right word, I will say Swatta Sutta Swayam Prakasa Jyoti. I will call it a superconscious energy, superconscious matter. See, because the human eyes can't cognize, human beings are calling it as a dark matter. But because human eyes can't cognize, but third eye can cognize, I am calling it as a Swayam Prakasa Jyoti. Jyoti, light, superconsciousness, is the word rishis, enlightened beings, will use. But unfortunately, scientists have their own limitation. With the two eyes, when you see something which is not seen, you call it as dark. With three eyes, when you see something and you know it cannot be seen by the two eyes, you call that as Jyoti. Sutta Swayam Prakasa Jyoti. Jyoti Mandala. What we show as Jyoti of Arunachala, what exists as unmanifest of Paramashiva, is one and the same. Please listen. This acceleration of expansion is from the unmanifest, avyakta sarira of Paramashiva, the unmanifest space of Paramashiva. From that, the acceleration of expansion is happening. Now, the superconscious breakthrough is imminent. It has to happen. It is happening. I have been sent to planet Earth to facilitate this only. Listen to the next line. Now listen what I am saying. When there is $1 trillion stimulus economy package, in US, or some billions of dollars in India, each country is giving the stimulus package to keep the economy afloat. Who gets the money? People who already built the infrastructure like banks, airlines, companies, who needs the boost, they get the first share. Sometimes if you lobby properly, you get. Listen, listen. This is exactly the same thing with cosmos also. Whoever is doing the spiritual practice with integrity intensely already, they get the first chunk, share of the superconscious breakthrough and superconscious powers and the manifestation of Paramashiva.
Yes, Nithyanandam, welcome back. Yes, as time goes, we are getting to prepare ourselves to part of Hinduism, manifesting as the Lingodbhava Murti and Lingamurti. Now I request all the viewers of the shows across platforms, Facebook, YouTube, we request you to now take a moment and quickly register yourself. Get into the Paramashivam.org. The QR code for your easy purpose is posted on the screen as well. Use the link or get into the link and register Diksha. All the darshans will be happening only through two video conferencing. It would be no Facebook live or YouTube live darshans. So request all the participants to register yourself now for paramashivam.org and you'll get towards the Nayana Diksha where you can have the darshan and you'll be able to ask your questions, put forward your requests, blessings, healings, everything towards the Supreme Point of Hinduism, and you will get the blessed answer from him. So let's get ready and enjoy and experience today's Baba Samaja Darshan of Paramashivam level 3. And make sure you are signing in tomorrow early for yoga, and throughout the day. This whole Paramashivam level 3 is packed and structured in a way that towards we'll be having the Baba Samaja Darshan. Throughout the day, be able to have the various segments which gives the proper understandings before receiving the energy darshan itself. It is like preparing the ground, preparing the the body or the object to receive the entire energy. So that is very much needed for the entire process. So tomorrow you're tuning in early, starting from the yoga for the entire Paramashivam level 3. As you all know, this during this 43rd Chaturmasya, the Supreme Point of Hinduism has gifted the entire humanity this $21,000 program, worth program. He made it free for all of us to make sure during this Chaturmasya, let the humanity experience this conscious breakthroughs. So yes, let's get ready and make sure you're getting into this paramashivam.org. Tune yourself. For tuning in today, and we will write back for tomorrow's darshan preparation. Nithyanandam.
Violent weekend across the country. There were several mass shootings, including 2 here in California.
Rate rises, inflation, the war in Ukraine, and the end of COVID have created a unique set of financial challenges.
A recent HHS government health survey found that nearly half of young adults 18 to 25 had experienced either substance use or mental health disorder during the height of the pandemic.
And visualize yourself as Sage Vashishta. Gaze to the nose, visualize Swamiji in your inner space, and perform the Mula Bandha as you do so.
Nithyanandam everybody. We welcome each and every one of the viewers who are sitting with us from all over the world for today's yet another powerful session. Followed by the very special darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
For these 4 months, I am making the whole Mahaparamashivam program completely free of cost. The program, which will cost $21,000, will be free for everyone till 24th October 2023.
जयति तेऽधिकं नित्या जन्मना व्रज श्रयत इन्दिरा नित्या शश्वदद्रहि दयितदृश्यतां नित्यादिक्षु तावका त्वयि धृतासव नित्यास्त्वां विचिन्वते भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा शरदुदाश्रये नित्या साधु जातसे सरसिजीधर नित्या श्रीमुषादृश सुरतनाथ ते नित्या शुल्कदासिका वरदनिघ्नतो नित्यानेह किं वद भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा विषजलाप्ययात् नित्याव्यालराक्षसात् वर्षमारुता नित्याद्वैत्युदानन वृषभयात्मजात् नित्या विश्वतोभयात् वृषभते वयं नित्या रक्षितामुः भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा खलु गोपिका नित्यानन्दनो भवान् अखिलदेहिनां नित्या अन्तरात्मदृक् विखनसार्थितो नित्या विश्वगुप्तये सखमुदेवान् नित्या सात्वतां कुले भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा विरचिता भयं नित्या वृष्णिधुर्यते चरणमीयोषां नित्या संसृतेर्भयात् करसरोरुहं नित्या कान्तकामदं शिरसि देहिन नित्या श्रीकरग्रहं भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा प्रणतदेहिनां नित्या पापकर्षणम् तृणचरानुगं नित्या श्रीनिकेतनम् हणिफणापितं नित्या ते पदाम्बोजम् कृणुकुचेषु न नित्या कुन्धिकृच्छयम् भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा रहसितं प्रिय नित्या प्रेम वीक्षणम् विहरणं च ते नित्या ध्यानमङ्गलम् रहसि संविदो नित्याया हृदि स्पृश कुहगनो मन नित्या क्षोभयन्ति भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा चलसि यत्र जा नित्याचारयन् पशु अतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावम् अतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा हरे नित्यानन्दा नित्या हरे नित्यानन्दा नित्या हरे नित्यानन्दा प्रणतकामदं नित्या पद्मजार्चितं धरणिमण्डनं नित्या ध्येयमापदि चरणपङ्कजं नित्या शन्तमं चरते रमणनस्तनेष्व नित्यार्पयादिहन् भावम् अतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावम् अतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा सुरतवर्धनं नित्याशोकनाशनं स्वरितवेणूना नित्या सुष्ठुचुम्बितम् इतररागवेस्नित्या मारणं नृणाम् वितरवीरनास्नित्या ते धरामृतम् भावम् अतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावम् अतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा अठति यद्भवान् नित्याग्निकाननं त्रुटिर्युगायते नित्या त्वामपश्यता कुटिलकुन्तलं नित्या श्रीमुखं च ते झटातीक्षतां नित्या पक्ष्मकृदृशां नित्या हरे नित्यानन्दा नित्या हरे नित्यानन्दा नित्या हरे नित्यानन्दा नित्या हरे नित्यानन्दा सुतान्वय नित्या भ्रातृबान्धवान् अतिविलङ्घ्यते नित्यान्त्यच्युतागता गतिविदस्तवोत् नित्या गीतमोहिता गीतवयोषित नित्या कस्त्यजेन्निशि भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा रहसि संविदं नित्याहृच्छयोदयं प्रहसिताननं नित्या प्रेमवीक्षणं बृहदुरश्रियो नित्या वीक्ष्मतामते मुहुरतिस्पृहा नित्या मुह्यते मनः भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा रजवनौकसां नित्या व्यक्तिरङ्गते विजिनहन्त्रलं नित्या विश्वमङ्गलं यजमनार्चन नित्या स्तत्स्वगात्मना खजनहृद्रजां नित्या यन्निशोदनं भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा 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 जयति तेऽधिकं नित्या जन्मना व्रज श्रयत इन्दिरा नित्या शश्वदद्रहि दयितदृश्यतां नित्या दिक्षु तावका त्वयि धृता सव नित्यास्त्वां विचिन्वते भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा श्रीधर नित्या श्रीमुषादृश सुरतनाथ ते नित्या शुल्कदासिका वरदनिघ्नतो नित्या नेह किं वद भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा विषजलाप्ययात् नित्याव्यालराक्षसात् वर्षमारुता नित्याद्वैद्युतानन वृषभयात्मजात् नित्या विश्वतोभयात् वृषभते वयं नित्या रक्षितामुः भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा खलु गोपिका नित्यानन्दनो भवान् अखिलदेहिनां नित्या अन्तरात्मदृक् विखनसार्थितो नित्या विश्वगुप्तये सखमुदेवान् नित्या सात्वतां कुले भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा विरचिता भयं नित्या वृष्णिधुर्यते चरणमीयोषां नित्या संसृतेर्भयात् करसरोरुहं नित्या कान्तकामदं शिरसि देहिन नित्या श्रीकरग्रहं भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा जनार्तिहन् नित्या वीरयोषिता प्रणतदेहिनां नित्यापापकर्षणम् तृणचरानुगं नित्या श्रीनिकेतनम् हणिफणापितं नित्या ते पदाम्बोजम् कृणुकुचेषु न नित्या कुन्धिकृच्छयम् भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा रहसितं प्रिय नित्या प्रेमवीक्षणं विहरणं च ते नित्या ध्यानमङ्गलम् रहसि संविदो नित्याया हृदि स्पृश कुहगनो मन नित्या क्षोभयन्ति भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा चलसि यत्र जा नित्याचारयन् पशु नलिनसुन्दर नित्यानाथ ते पदम् शिलतृणाङ्करै नित्या सीदतीतिना कलिलतां मन नित्या कान्त गच्छति भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं कामदं नित्या पद्मजार्चितं धरणिमण्डनं नित्या ध्येयमापदि चरणपङ्कजं नित्या शन्तमं चरते रमणनस्तनेष्वनित्यार्पयादिहन् भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा सुरतवर्धनं नित्याशोकनाशनं स्वरितवेणूना नित्या सुष्ठुचुम्बितम् इतररागवेस्नित्या मारणं नृणाम् वितरवीरनास्नित्या ते धरामृतम् भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा अटति यद्भवान् नित्याग्निकाननं त्रुटिर्युगायते नित्या त्वामपश्यता कुटिलकुण्डलं नित्या श्रीमुखं च ते झटातीक्षतां नित्या पक्ष्मकृदृशां नित्या हरे नित्यानन्दा नित्या हरे नित्यानन्दा नित्या हरे नित्यानन्दा नित्या हरे नित्यानन्दा पतिसुतान्वय नित्या भ्रातृबान्धवान् अतिविलङ्घ्यते नित्यान्त्यच्युतागता गतिविदस्तवोत् नित्या गीतमोहिता कितवयोषित नित्या कस्त्यजेन्निशि भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा रहसि संविदं नित्या हृच्छयोदयं प्रहसिताननं नित्या प्रेमवीक्षणं बृहदुरश्रियो नित्या वीक्ष्मतामते मुहुरतिस्पृहा नित्या मुह्यते मनः भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा जयति तेऽधिकं नित्या जन्मना व्रज श्रयत इन्दिरा नित्या शश्वदद्रहि दयितदृश्यतां नित्या दिक्षु तावका त्वयि धृतासव नित्यास्त्वां विचिन्वते भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा शरदुदाशये नित्या साधु जातसे सरसिजीधर नित्या श्रीमुषादृश सुरतनाथ ते नित्या शुल्कदासिका वरदनिघ्नतो नित्या नेह किं वद भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा विषजलाप्ययात् नित्याव्यालराक्षसात् वर्षमारुता नित्याद्वैत्युदानद वृषभयात्मजात् नित्या विश्वतोभयात् वृषभते वयं नित्या रक्षितामुः भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं मधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा खलु गोपिका नित्यानन्दनो भवान् अखिलदेहिनां नित्या अन्तरात्मदृक् विखनसार्थितो नित्या विश्वगुप्तये सखमुदेवान् नित्या सात्वतां कुले भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा विरचिता भयं नित्या वृष्णिधुर्यते चरणनीयोषां नित्या संसृतेर्भयात् करसरोरुहं नित्या कान्तकामदं शिरसि देहिन नित्या श्रीकरग्रहम् भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा जनार्तिहन् नित्या वीरयोषिता निज जनस्मय नित्या ध्वंसनस्मिता भज सखे भवत् नित्या किङ्करी स्मरो जलरुहाननं नित्या चारुदर्शय भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा प्रणतदेहिनां नित्या पापकर्षणं तृणचरानुगं नित्या श्रीनिकेतनं हणिफणापितं नित्या ते पदाम्बोजं कृणुकुचेषु न नित्या कुन्धिकृच्छयम् भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा मधुरया गिरा नित्या वल्गुवाक्यया विकसितं प्रिय नित्या प्रेमवीक्षणम् विहरणं च ते नित्या ध्यानमङ्गलम् रहसि संविदो नित्याया हृदि स्पृश कुहगनो मन नित्या क्षोभयन्ति भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा चलसि यत्र नित्याचारयन् पशु नलिनसुन्दर नित्यानाथ ते पदम् शिलतृणाङ्करै नित्या सीदति कलिलतां मन नित्या कान्त गच्छति भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा हरे नित्यानन्दा नित्या हरे नित्यानन्दा नित्या हरे नित्यानन्दा प्रणतकामदं नित्या पद्मजार्चितं धरणिमण्डनं नित्या ध्येयमापदि चरणपङ्कजं नित्या शन्तमं च ते रमणनस्तनेष्व नित्यार्पयादिहन् भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा सुरतवर्धनं नित्याशोकनाशनं स्वरितवेणूना नित्या सुष्ठुचुम्बितम् इतररागवेस्नित्या मारणं नृणां वितरवीरनास्नित्या ते धरामृतम् भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम జీవనం నిత్యానంద. हरे नित्यानंद नित्या हरे नित्यानंद नित्या हरे नित्यानंद. पतिसुतान्वय नित्या भ्रातृबान्धवान् अतिविलङ्घ्यते नित्यान्त्यच्युतागता गतिविदस्तवोत् नित्या गीतमोहिता गीतवयोषित नित्या कस्त्यजेन्निशि भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्द भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्द धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्द. रहसि संविदं नित्याहृच्छयोदयं रहसि ताननं नित्या प्रेमवीक्षणं बृहदुरश्रियो नित्या वीक्ष्मतामते मुहुरतस्पृहा नित्या मुह्यते मनः भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्द भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्द धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्द. मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्द धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्द भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्द धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्द भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्द धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्द भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्द धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्द. जयति तेऽधिकं नित्या जन्मना व्रज श्रयत इन्दिरा नित्या शश्वदद्रहि दयितदृश्यतां नित्या दिक्षु तावका त्वयि धृतासव नित्यास्त्वां विचिन्वते भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा शरदुदाशये नित्या साधु जातसे सरसिजीधर नित्या श्रीमुषादृश सुरतनाथ ते नित्या शुल्कदासिका वरदनिघ्नतो नित्या नेह किं वद भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा विषजलाप्ययात् नित्या व्यालराक्षसात् वर्षमारुता नित्या द्वैत्युदानन वृषभयात्मजात् नित्या विश्वतोभयात् वृषभते वयं नित्या रक्षितामुः भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा खलु गोपिका नित्यानन्दनो भवान् अखिलदेहिनां नित्या अन्तरात्मदृक् विखनसार्थितो नित्या विश्वगुप्तये सखमुदेवान् नित्या सात्वतां कुले भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा विरचिता भयं नित्या वृष्णिधुर्यते चरणमीयोषां नित्या संसृतेर्भयात् करसरोरुहं नित्या कान्तकामदं शिरसि देहिन नित्या श्रीकरग्रहम् भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा प्रणतदेहिनां नित्यापापकर्षणं तृणचरानुगं नित्या श्रीनिकेतनं हणिफणापितं नित्या ते पदाम्बोजं कृणुकुचेषु न नित्या कुन्धिकृच्छयम् भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा मधुरया गिरा नित्यवल्गुवाक्यया बुधमनोज्ञया नित्या पुष्करे क्षण विधिकरीरिमा नित्या वीरमुह्यति रथरसीधुना नित्या प्याययस्वन भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा तव कथामृतं नित्या तप्तजीवनं कविभिरीडितं नित्या कल्मषापगं श्रवणमङ्गलं नित्या श्रीमदाततं भुवि गृह्णन्ति ते नित्या भूरिता जना नित्या हरे नित्यानन्दा नित्या हरे नित्यानन्दा नित्या हरे नित्यानन्दा नित्या हरे नित्यानन्दा प्रहसितं प्रिय नित्या प्रेमवीक्षणं विहरणं च ते नित्या ध्यानमङ्गलं रहसि संविदो नित्याया हृदि स्पृश कुहगनो मन नित्या क्षोभयन्ति भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा चलसि यत्र जा नित्याचारयन् पशु नलिनसुन्दर नित्यानाथ ते पदं शिलतृणाङ्करैः मधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा हरे नित्यानन्दा नित्या हरे नित्यानन्दा नित्या हरे नित्यानन्दा प्रणतकामदं नित्या पद्मजार्चितं धरणिमण्डनं नित्या ध्येयमापदि शरणपङ्कजं नित्या शन्तमं चरते रमणनस्तनेष्व नित्यार्पयादिहन् भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा सुरतवर्धनं नित्याशोकनाशनं स्वरितवेणूना नित्या सुष्ठुचुम्बितम् इतररागवेस्नित्या मारणं नृणां वितरवीरनास्नित्या ते धरामृतम् भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा अटति यद्भवान् नित्याग्निकाननं त्रुटिर्युगायते नित्या त्वामपश्यता कुटिलकुन्तलं नित्या श्रीमुखं च ते जटातीक्षतां नित्या पक्ष्मकृदृशां नित्या हरे नित्यानन्दा नित्या हरे नित्यानन्दा नित्या हरे नित्यानन्दा नित्या हरे नित्यानन्दा सुतान्वय नित्या भ्रातृबान्धवान् अतिविलङ्घ्यते नित्यान्त्यच्युतागता गतिविदस्तवोत् नित्या गीतमोहिता गीतवयोषित नित्या कस्त्यजेन्निशि भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा रहसि संविदं नित्याहृच्छयोदयं प्रहसिताननं नित्या प्रेमवीक्षणं बृहदुरश्रियो नित्या वीक्ष्णतामते मुहुरतिस्पृहा नित्या मुह्यते मनः भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा रजवलोकसां नित्या व्यक्तिरङ्गते विजिनहन्त्रलं नित्या विश्वमङ्गलं यजमनार्चन नित्यास्तत्स्वगात्मना खजनकृत्रजां नित्यायन्निशोदनं भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा 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 जयति तेऽधिकं नित्या जन्मना व्रज श्रयत इन्दिरा नित्या शश्वदद्रहि दयितदृश्यतां नित्या दिक्षु तावका त्वयि धृता सव नित्यास्त्वां विचिन्वते भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा भावं मतिमधुरं ननु नित्यानन्दा धन्यं मम जीवनं नित्यानन्दा
And before we continue further, we'd like to request all the participants, every one of you, to please take a few minutes and please do share your feedbacks with us. You all can share your experience, and you all can share how was it, how is the program been so far for all of you, how have you been enjoying. We'd really like to know, get your feedbacks in real time and give you the best experience, because Swamiji has given a lot of gifts for each of us to experience and enjoy. And we'd love to hear from you all the feedbacks. So you all can take a few minutes, and our support desk team will be posting the link for the feedback. And I request all of you to please take a few minutes, and you all can fill the form, tinyurl.com/MPSM survey, and do let us know your feedback of the program, how your experience has been so far, what are you enjoying, what did you click with the most, and what did you like. Now, Swamiji had blessed all of us with this powerful initiation, where we will be able to see anything, scan and identify, read, being able to read people's minds. And now, after this powerful initiation, I think it's a very intense initiation. We're all going to be experiencing, receiving this experience of being able to read another person's mind. I request all the participants take a few minutes. We're all actually going to be playing with that power now. And we request everyone take a few minutes to share your feedback with us. We have shown all of you the form. It's projected for all of you on the screen, as well as our support team is posting a form link to all of you. Take a few minutes and please share with us, how has your experience been so far? What's your experience? How are you enjoying the program? What did you like about the program? And overall, how was your feedback? Please take a few minutes of your time and share that. Now we are going to be entering into the round where we are going to be scanning the image. So we both are actually going to be visualizing it. And we're also going to be having the power manifestation booth that's enabled in the Sarvanya Beta manifest room and Sarvanya Rajaman's room. So now what we're going to be doing is a very, very interesting round. Okay. We're going to be visualizing an image in us, and you're all going to be scanning and identifying what that image is. All right. So I request all the participants to take a few minutes. For the first round, we all can take a few minutes, connect with any of our partners for the first round. In the second round, you all will be manifesting with us as well. So take a few minutes and connect with one of the partners, and they can visualize an image. And you will be identifying what image it is that they are visualizing and scanning and sharing it with them.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. 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 Om Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham.
Nithyanandam, every one of you that are manifesting, understand today's initiation has given all of us the power. Right now, just connect to a person. Understand, you're going to be identifying the exact image that another person is visualizing.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Please understand, every time when you manifest powers right after the initiation, only that gives you the complete benefit of the initiation. So we encourage all the participants to sit and manifest this. When you manifest it, you gain that immense powerful experience, and all you need to do is just unclutch completely. Bring complete peace in your inner space. There is no thoughts. Don't let any thoughts or anything else interfere. Bring complete peace and bliss in your inner space. And connect to the partner and see what is it that the partner is visualizing. What is the exact image that the partner is holding? They could visualize a horse, they could visualize a monkey, they could visualize Mahakali, they could visualize a boat. They can visualize anything that they want. You're going to be scanning and identifying the exact object or the image that the other person is visualizing. Whatever comes in your third eye, just go ahead and share it with your partner. I request all the participants to sit straight. Please sit straight. All of you sit straight. Come on, everyone, please sit straight. Connect to a partner and intensely understand when you visualize Swamiji in your third eye. All of your 9 points in the brain is now awakened, whichever corresponds to the 9 energy centers of the planets. So, with that awakened in you, you literally manifest the ability to be able to see anything at your will. So, just sit now, intensely manifest. Connect to anyone. You just need to scan, bring that complete unclutched space inside your inner space. Each and every one of you here. Whatever image, sometimes you may not see very clearly as an image as such, but it may come as a pattern to you, some shapes to you, something that is very distinct to you, right? So start describing all of them and you'll actually see clearly. Swamiji will show to you, even if it comes like a thought. Let's say you're seeing only like a thought, it is coming inside you. Even that is also okay. Whatever is appearing to you in your third eye, request everyone, see all the participants that are sitting here with Ma Zheng Shuya, Ma Jnana Rupini, Sally Shen, Ma Jnana Pradata, and Ma Nitya Chakra Rajaswarupini, all of you, sit now, intensely connected Swamiji. Whatever is coming to you, like even it might come like you're just a thought, it's coming. Just start telling that, verbalizing that. Ma Chetana, amazing to see you sitting through the day. Ma Nisha, Chetana, Ma Joyce, Ma Margarita. There are some of you who have been sitting very intensely through the day. Wonderful. Just sit now. Ma Sumita also, I kept seeing you coming and going. Many of you who have been sitting and attending through the day, you will all see how the power manifestation happens through you now. Connect with Swamiji, chant the Mahavakya, and whatever, just in any round, only 3 minutes. Same way, Ma Sneha Patel, all of them, all of you have been staying up through the night. Actually, the best part is whoever is staying up and receiving the powerful cognitions, you are literally cementing the foundation to receive these powers. So, Masneha, don't worry about how the manifestation will happen and all that. Listen to this one thing, Ma. Just sit and constantly chew the powerful cognitions. And you need to know these powerful cognitions are independently intelligent to enter into your system, to work in your system and give you the breakthrough in whichever dimension that is. So it will literally walk you that path of breakthrough. You just need to go with the flow and just sit and manifest. Don't worry about, oh, I'm trying, it's not happening. It's okay. That's perfectly fine. Dr. Geetanjali, Nithyanandamma, Dr. Geetanjali, which place are you from? Every one of you, just sit. Spend 20 to 30 minutes of your life in manifesting powers. You will see the kind of an impact that it will make in your system. It will bring such a profound transformation. Malusi, Nityanandamma, Angela, all of you sit now. Just chant Mahavakya, connect with a partner. You'll be able to manifest it. Brings each of you back to your space of completion, reminds you, yes, this is me. I should come back, settle down into that space of completion, and makes you digest those powerful cognitions and beautifully build them into experience, experientially understanding those powerful cognitions. Ma Lucy Samano and Ma Deepika, Ma Amurtananda, every one of you, please settle down, manifest. Do not miss manifesting this power. As much as possible, see the other person. You should see the other person in the video and manifest with them. you need to see the other person. We'll turn off the focus mode. In some rooms, wherever the focus mode is on, we will turn off the focus mode. And all of you, all the participants, you need to be able to see the partner, whoever you are manifesting with. See the rooms which all have focus mode, you'll all be able to see the participants. You'll be able to see each other. Just connect to them and manifest. Start sharing whatever is coming in your third eye. Each of you connect to your partner intensely. The first thing that Swamiji reveals to you in the third eye, just go and say it. It's okay even if it's wrong. See, don't worry. Ma Marva, even if you're not getting it right, it's okay. Don't worry. Do not miss whatever. The key here is whatever comes here, just go on manifesting it. The next round. Immediately start the next round. 3 minutes only per round. With the same partner, do at least some 6 rounds easily you can do. 3 per person. Ma Anandini and Ma Mohana, probably you both can partner up with each other. And if in case you already don't have a partner, Ma Anandini and Ma Mohana. Nithyananda, Ma Mohana, nice to see you here. You both can probably pair up, and Ma Anandini can visualize an image and Ma Mohana can scan and read. Nithyananda, Manjunataya, is your daughter also there? You can get your daughter if she's also there with you. And both of you can sit and manifest this power together. You should very easily be able to have a breakthrough with this. Come on, Ma Jessica Yang, Ma Shukrendrananda, Ma Yoga Jnana Rupini, Ma Yoga Jnana Rupini, Ma Shukrendrananda, all of you for the continuously, Ma Shukrendrananda, and especially other translators. See, you keep repeating Swamiji's words so much, right? Your muscle memory and biomemory will start grasping them. So it will really not be difficult at all for you to manifest powers. You need to know because your very biomemory will start holding Swamiji's words. Ma Virupaksha, that's all the more reason that you will be able to very, very easily manifest powers. Ma Virupaksha and Ma Shukrendrananda. See if you guys have someone who you are working with, right? Like who's your team member basically, with whom you already have certain completion established. Connect to such people and manifest the power with them. You'll easily have a breakthrough. See, this also like how complete you are. That is the key for manifesting the powers. Like the secret, the fundamental software for manifesting the powers is the feeling connection that you have with Swamiji, that oneness that you are manifesting, right? Just connect with someone who you are already working with, like as a team member, and who you have a certain completion with. You can just just play with them, play a few rounds with them. You will see how you will have a breakthrough. Come on.
Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Om Nithyananda Paramashivam.
I like to remind all the participants The key is chant Mahavakya. Do not create a thought. Do not entertain any doubts. Connect to the partner. Only focus on manifesting. Don't focus on even the results. Focus on just continuously manifesting this experience.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Mahamahavagya, spiritual lullaby for Samadhi, and Suprabhatam, wake up call, wake up song for Paramashiva. This Mahamahavagya is spiritual lullaby for you to fall into
You all
Samadhi.
can please relax.
Suprabhatam,
We request
wake up
all of you to
song
please share
for
with us
Paramashiva
how many of you have
to wake
started
up in
manifesting,
you. Just
and how many
remember
of you
this
have
one
had that
powerful
breakthrough
cognition.
in that experience
This
of manifesting this power?
Mahamahavagya puts me in Samadhi.
We request all the participants to share with us. Today, we had a very beautiful day learning, starting to understand from the basics of us, and from there going on to understanding about the macrocosm, the Surya Siddhanta, the Navagrahas. Tomorrow is very, very special. Tomorrow, all of us are going to be having a very unique, powerful process where you will all be meeting your ancestors. You will be, we request every one of you to bring the photographs, and Swamiji is going to be raising all of us to parallel universes. Tomorrow we are going to be learning about parallel universes existing in the higher planes, and are there aliens, and are there extraterrestrial beings, and how does Hinduism deal with these subjects? We will find answers to all of these tomorrow. And most importantly, we have a very powerful process where just by having the photos of your ancestors, you can meet them in Pitraloka and experience completion with them. And for tomorrow's program, you can bring anyone that you want. Please make sure you are bringing any person who has left their body, who is not there in the body anymore, but you want to experience completion with them. It might be your grandmother, your mother, your father, grandfather, uncle, aunt, or sometimes even your son or daughter. If they have left their body and they are no more in the body, and you want to somehow meet them and experience completion with them, tomorrow is the day for you. You can bring their photograph and come for the program. You have to have the photograph displayed during the darshan. Like, you'll be having the picture next to you, and Swamiji will be making you connect with them and for you to experience deep completion with them. And we also request all of you, take a few minutes of your time and please fill up the survey form. The survey form is projected for all of you. please take a few minutes, and your feedback is really valuable for us. So take some time, and tomorrow, please make sure you are inviting all your friends and families. This would be such a tremendous help for them. From morning, the preparation is too important. So we request everyone to be coming in the morning itself so that the whole day you all can prepare yourself and experience the program. So with this, we come to the conclusion of today's day. Let us all now conclude with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Avadishte. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam Paduka Arpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you all, Nithyanandam.